sleep all night long. Man, I'm trying not to get stressed out, but I don't know. I mean, I've been rebuking the devil all night. I've been screaming my head off. My voice is raw. I just don't know what to do. And I'm just, they're frustrated. They're distraught. They're irritated. But then they'll add this to make sure they know they want you to know they're still spiritual. But I know I'm in faith. I don't want to hurt the feelings, but right then I can say, you don't have a lick of faith. You're not in faith at all, so don't deceive yourself. Well, how do you know I'm not in faith? You don't know my heart. Only God knows my heart. You don't know I'm in faith. I know what Romans 15:13 says, that if you're in faith, you'll be full of joy and peace. And you don't sound like you're full of joy and peace to me.
That's right.
You sound like you're stressed out, you're worried, you're irritated, you're mad, you're upset. You're told the opposite of joy and peace, which means you're not in faith.
That's right.
That's good.
You're not in faith. If I'm really in faith, I'm going to be full of joy and peace.
Yep.
I was listening several years ago to Keith Moore, Pastor Keith Moore out in Missouri, great man of God, Keith and Phyllis Moore. And he was teaching on faith. And he said one day he was driving in his car, and this really hit home with me. He was driving his car, and he was talking to the Lord. He had apparently applied his faith for something, like we all do. Believe in God for something. He didn't tell us in the message what he was believing God for. I don't know if it was healing or financial miracle, what. But he said he was driving his car and he was talking to the Lord about something that he had applied his faith for some time ago. It sounded like it might have been a while, maybe months or years. He'd been waiting, and he was really frustrated. He was talking to God and said, I don't understand this, God. Basically, I know I'm in faith. We always like God to know we haven't missed it.
Right.
In case, just so you know, God, this isn't my fault. So we think God's going to say, okay, we got that out of the way then. Let's see whose fault it could be. we always like people to know that. I know I'm in faith. I know I'm walking in love. So whatever your answer is, Brother Dwayne, don't tell me it's me. Tell me it's my pastor, my spouse, the president, the congressman, but not me, because I know I'm in faith. Especially when you say, I know I'm walking in love.
Yeah.
And I know right now you're not. But he said he was complaining. He was irritated, frustrated. He said, God, I don't understand this. I've been standing in faith for this for, I don't know how long it was. He didn't even tell us. For a long time. And it hasn't come to pass yet. What's going on here? And he said the Holy Ghost spoke to him immediately. Said, if you're frustrated, you're not in faith.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that hit me right between the eyes. I thought, ooh, I'm going to have to write that down.
Yeah.